Live 0 seconds.
Hey folks, this is the blind dude of North Charleston, South Carolina. We are looking at Skarnikia in the first half. He's trying to hold his own under difficult circumstances. A home game against Mizzou, an experienced quarterback, Drew Locke, I believe is his name. He's going up and down the field right now. Right now at the half, we're looking at a gain of 17-14. Defense has just started to pick up on the game. They starting to block and tackle and defend against the goal line. And even though they go down the field about the red zone area, it seems as though Drew Lock can't get the ball down there, not as readily as he was in the first half, part of the half, in the first period and second period. But they got more yardage on the field rushing game than we do. I think right now we're around 300 yards rushing, and the other team's got more. But we're catching up. We're using Debo as our secret weapon. I pray that no injury happens to him. That's a good weapon. Brian Edwards caught 3 touchdown passes, 5 touchdown passes he has overall this year, and overall best player that we ever had. And right now, he is our ace in the hole. And we should come out defending Mizzou pretty good in the second half because our defense is starting to pick up the pace. It's very hot in Columbia, probably at 87 degrees with all that crowd and everything down in that field. You might be looking at 95 or 90. But overall, Skarnekia is holding his own. He scored 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns, at least 3 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns in the first half with Brian Edwards, Debo Samuel. Right now the score is 17-14. Right now we get Drew Lock and wobbling. He can't really go down the field like he was. And it looks as though we can stop them when they have the first possession in the second half. Right now it's going. Right now we're not looking at a good game with Alabama, and Arkansas is really maybe they need to throw the towel. It's like 21-0. But Alabama's on a roll, so I don't see anybody stopping them. So Clemson maybe, but I doubt that, even though they got the big money, they get the biggest players, and that's the way it is in college football. But right now, the half is looking at, I'm looking forward to Navy and Air Force. I don't see no problem with Navy getting Air Force. I'm keeping my own Carolina right now with a new quarterback, Skarnikia. He's a good passer. He don't mind taking risks. And a couple of them I didn't mind because he was throwing down the field when Darbo was in kind of trouble and overwhelmed, being surrounded by the enemy. So right now we're looking at Brian Edwards and Debo as our go-to. Turner is doing pretty good, and he's gaining when we need it to the first down. We haven't been able to move the ball down the field. So Skarnikia has to find his rhythm in the second half, and he's got to get some yards rushing down the field with Debo, Rico, and Brian Edwards. Once he gets that rhythm going, folks, when y'all observe how he does, then you know that he is a good quarterback. And Skarnikia might be the new deal. And as far as that goes, Bentley is good too. We just have to let him heal up. Next Saturday or two is Tennessee. That's going to be an interesting game because right now they're not playing well. So hopefully that's winnable. But right now, folks, we're getting ready for a second half of great football. Let us look forward to Carolina, and hopefully they could coast to a victory. We'll look at the third quarter. Hopefully it might be a nail biter because right now they're only ahead by 6 points. So we'll see. Again, this is brought to you by New Jerusalem Church at 108 Dorchester Manor. Call them 843-207-9915. Monday through Friday, the office is open around noon or 1. And Elder Scroggins will answer the phone. She manages everything. And I hope each and every one of you have a blessed college football Saturday. On how to order my book, and also that Sport Buzz doesn't need advertisement, and we are urging y'all, if y'all need no companies, and if they want to come in, that my audience is growing and everything, take notice to me and ESPN. I hope to be partners with. Still want to be a sideline reporter for an NFL, and I would love to meet players and to tell them what I'm doing. And again, to urge people that the painting, the National Federation of the Blind, it will auction off the painting as well. So it'll be done next week. The big portrait, it'll be worth a good bit of money. It's the first blind artist in the world doing it. So take heed to that, and the first blind minister. Talk to you guys later. God bless, and we'll see you in the end of the second half. Thank you.
Finish. 5 minutes 59 seconds. Finish. Finish. Alert. Cancel. End.